In today's globalized world, understanding economic powerhouses has never been more crucial. The United Kingdom, with its rich history of innovation and commerce, stands as one of the world's leading economies. Today, we're taking a deep dive into the intricate workings of the British economic machine, exploring 10 key themes that shape its past, present, and future. The architecture of Britain's economic power. What makes the UK the world's sixth largest economy? At its core lies a sophisticated economic structure that has evolved over centuries. The services sector, the crown jewel of the British economy, contributes an impressive 80% of the nation's GDP. From the historic trading floors of the City of London to the innovative fintech startups in Edinburgh, services drive the nation's prosperity. Manufacturing, though smaller at 10% of GDP, tells a story of adaptation and resilience. Think of iconic British brands like Rolls-Royce and BAE Systems, showcasing the nation's engineering prowess. Agriculture, while contributing just 1% to GDP, employs over 470,000 people and manages 70% of the UK's land area, highlighting its strategic importance beyond pure economics. The monetary symphony, interest rates and inflation. Picture the Bank of England as the conductor of a complex economic orchestra. Since its independence in 1997, it has played a crucial role in maintaining price stability. As of early 2024, with interest rates at 5.25%, the bank faces the delicate balance of taming inflation while supporting growth. Remember 2022, when inflation peaked at over 11%? Now, as we see it trending downward, the impact on daily life remains significant. A typical UK household has seen their grocery bills rise by approximately £800 annually since 2021. This isn't just about numbers. It's about families making real choices at kitchen tables across the nation. The Brexit transformation. January 31, 2020, marked a historic moment as the UK formally left the European Union. But what has this meant for British business? The implementation of the Trade and Cooperation Agreement in 2021 introduced over 1,000 pages of new regulations, fundamentally altering how British firms operate. Consider this. In the immediate aftermath, exports to the EU fell by 40%. Yet, by 2023, many businesses had adapted, finding new markets and opportunities. From the fisheries of Scotland to the factories of the Midlands, the story is one of challenge and adaptation. Regional economic tapestry. The UK's economic geography tells a fascinating tale of contrast. London, contributing around 23% of UK GDP, operates at a different pace from other regions. But what about the government's levelling up agenda announced in 2019? With £4.8 billion allocated to the Levelling Up Fund, we're seeing ambitious attempts to bridge the North-South divide. The disparity is stark. Average household income in London is £52,000, while in regions like the Northeast it's closer to £35,000. Yet, cities like Manchester and Birmingham are emerging as powerful economic hubs, with tech sectors growing at twice the national average. The innovation engine. Britain's commitment to innovation remains unwavering, with R&D spending reaching 1.8% of GDP in 2023. The country ranks among global leaders in sectors like artificial intelligence and renewable energy. Did you know that the UK hosts over 35% of Europe's unicorn startups? From the laboratories of Oxford and Cambridge to the tech clusters of Leeds and Glasgow, innovation drives the economy forward. The government's commitment to increase R&D spending to 2.4% of GDP by 2027 signals ambitious plans for the future. The green economic revolution. As climate change reshapes global priorities, the UK has positioned itself at the forefront of green innovation. The 10-point plan for a green industrial revolution, launched in 2020, promises to mobilize £12 billion of government investment and potentially 3 times as much from the private sector. By 2030, the UK aims to generate enough offshore wind to power every home, supporting up to 60,000 jobs. This isn't just environmental policy, it's economic transformation in action. The labor market evolution. The UK's labor market has undergone significant changes. With unemployment at 4.2% in early 2024, the focus has shifted to addressing skills gaps and improving productivity. An aging workforce presents new challenges. By 2030, 1 in 5 Britons will be over 65. Consider this. While 76% of working-age people are employed, long-term sickness affects nearly 2.5 million people, an issue that costs the economy approximately £43 billion annually. The digital economy frontier. The digital revolution is reshaping Britain's economic landscape. The UK's digital sector contributes £151 billion to the economy annually, growing at 3 times the national average. From fintech innovations in London's Silicon Roundabout to gaming clusters in Dundee, digital transformation touches every sector. By 2025, it's estimated that 75% of the UK workforce will be millennials or younger, bringing new expectations and skills to the workplace. How will this demographic shift influence economic growth, international trade, and investment? Post-Brexit Britain has embarked on an ambitious program of global trade agreements. By 2024, the UK had secured trade deals covering over £1 trillion worth of bilateral trade. The country remains Europe's top destination for foreign direct investment, attracting over £1.4 trillion in accumulated FDI stock. But here's the fascinating part. While EU trade has decreased, trade with countries like India and Japan has grown by over 25% since 2016. This suggests a strategic pivot toward faster-growing economies. Future economic horizons. Looking ahead to 2030, the UK economy faces both challenges and opportunities. The government's commitment to achieving net zero emissions by 2050 could create up to 2 million green jobs. Artificial intelligence could add £630 billion to the UK economy by 2035. But questions remain. How will an aging population affect public finances? Can regional inequalities be effectively addressed? Will productivity growth finally accelerate? The story of the UK economy is one of resilience, adaptation, and innovation. From the Industrial Revolution to the digital age, Britain has shown remarkable ability to reinvent itself. As we face new challenges, from climate change to technological disruption, understanding these economic dynamics becomes ever more crucial. What role will you play in Britain's economic future? Whether you're an investor, entrepreneur, or simply someone interested in understanding global economics, the UK's story offers valuable lessons for us all. Thank you for joining us on this comprehensive journey through the UK economy. If you found this analysis helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Share your thoughts below. What aspects of the UK economy would you like us to explore in more detail?